everybody, my name is Rapid64. And this is Danganronpa part whatever the fuck. We're back. We're chilling, we're grooving. We haven't played this in a bit, but we're playing this here. Hi Spruce. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Max, for getting Skeleton of Stream. Welcome in. Spruce, oh my god, it's you. Hi, I am joined by Jupiter in May. Anyways, but yeah, we left off at chapter 2, at like the near tail end of it, like literally like the last 5 seconds of it. So yeah, how are you doing?
I just woke up, so.
Oh, okay. If Jupe is speaking, we can't hear. That's because Jupe wasn't speaking. It's fine.
I was trying to make Rapid look schizophrenic.
Yeah. Let me turn you down a little bit on my end because you're a tad too loud for me, but that's okay. That's because I have you on 200% because I always want to hear what you have to say. Meanwhile, I have Pigeon on like 20% because of how much he screams. Anyways, I had you know that I made sure that Celeste was on the title menu for this. I feel like when we start off with her, it's good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like the gambling person, so it's like good luck. Anyways, phase 11 of chapter 2. I didn't know there were phases in this game actually. Okay, let me go through the transcript a little bit because it's been a while. That's not a system transcript. We basically, Chihiro's dead. We solved that. Turns out that that they are, I don't know what the right term would be. I believe transgendered. Found out that they were assigned male at birth, therefore was forced to only be able to go to the men's locker room, which is where the real crime took place. And so we're trying to find out who killed them in the locker room. Oh fuck, I forgot about ads. I'm gonna snooze. Snooze me. And then we know that Chihiro went with the track jacket, and then we're like, we just gotta match the track jacket to the killer because that will lead us to the killer. And then Mondo was like, okay, so we just gotta find the blue tracksuit. But then we were like, no one said it was blue, Mondo. What are you doing? But something about the fucking I don't even remember. Basically, I don't know. It's something about to do with the handbooks and like he having the wrong one. Let's just continue. Maybe we find ourselves our way. Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I don't know, honestly.
The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours? What the heck are you talking about?
I don't know actually.
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right. The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Well, here's how I look at it.
Okay, I think I remember what it was. It's basically we found Chihiro's handbook, but it was broken, and there is virtually no way to break a handbook because of how indestructible it is as a device. But it was broken, and we believe that that was the killer's doing. And so we were like, well, how did the killer break it? And we found out that it breaks by being exposed to extreme heat, like you would in a sauna. So we were like, who would figure out how to break a handbook with heat? And we think that that's Mondo. So we're like, Mondo, is your handbook broken? Because if yours is broken, that means you would know how to break Chihiro's handbook, meaning you're the killer. I figured it out. I solved it. Does that make sense? I guess.
I mean, I thought you were just recapping for the audience.
Yeah, well, I was also recapping for you because I know it's been a bit.
I actually have the best memory in the world, and I actually remember every piece of dialogue from the last time we played this, so, unnecessary.
Okay. Here's how I look at it.
Rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student.
I mean, yeah,
Like-
that checks out. I can't argue against that one.
It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but son of a bitch.
The game needs to be turned up. Awesome. I hear you. Thank you. It is turned up.
Bro, come on, tell him he's wrong.
I can hear Bryce Papenbrook. I don't know. Also, these two are gay lovers. I don't know if we remember that from the last time.
I do remember that Titler is in fact in love with Mondo. Yes,
Okay, then why don't we look
I just wanted an excuse to call him Titler.
from the beginning?
Yeah.
That way, everything will become clear.
Oh, well, we need a okay, well, if you remember everything, we gotta recap the thing from the beginning. I can help you a little bit with this. But Act 1, Chihiro's getting ready to go to work out. She's getting equipment from the warehouse, getting like a tracksuit. Celeste is there, sees her. So what would be there? Let's see, what do we have? Oops, sorry. I can go through them slowly like this. Byakuya, what are you doing here? We could also look at the future ones, if that helps.
Yeah.
Chihiro, like, quickly puts shit away, says bye. Act 2. We enter the locker rooms.
That last,
This one?
the last one, yeah.
Which one? This one or the...
That one. No, that one.
Okay. Let me... Oops. Oh, it has fucking hints. What's the hint for this?
Oh my god.
Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse with a duffel bag, and... I didn't know it had hints.
Okay, so it's that one next to the one that we just used.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, wait, what's the hint for this? There's something everyone has to... that you need to get into the locker rooms.
So we need the handbook that you just passed.
I see. Okay. And then this would be...
In case anyone's wondering, I was clarifying because I really did not think Rapid was processing what images he was looking at.
Which locker room did Chihiro go into?
I already picked that one. Don't make me say it again.
This one?
No.
there another?
It's at the very end on the in the other direction.
Hmm. Oh, this.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay. Chihiro sees the killer. It's like, hi. Puts the stuff away in the locker, just unknowingly. The weapon the killer used was
Dumbbell.
dumbbell. Guy's like, I gotta do this. Chihiro's like, no. And then, as the murder took place, some blood splattered onto something, didn't it?
Just pick the woman before I can make a joke.
Okay, cool. Dumbbell falls to the ground. Chihiro is dead. Okay. Wrap up. Killer wraps up the rug. To disguise the troop, the killer switched around the carpet as well as something else.
Poster.
Which locker room did the killer move to?
Girls.
Girls. The killer took something from the locker room and switched it at the scene of the crime.
I guess the poster one again, although I feel really sus picking the poster 3 separate times.
Did we do it 3 times? Poster.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, we'll put that up. It'll tell us if it's wrong. Blah blah blah. Nah, it's a switch. Boy poster. And then here comes fuck bitch Byakuya.
Okay, I want to go that far. Don't.
Okay.
He's still my silly, like.
Okay. But what were you gonna say about him?
Oh, I was just gonna call him this bitch.
Here
Like,
comes
slash
this
pause.
bitch.
Slash pause.
Byakuya comes in, sees Chihiro, gives a smile. What was it that Byakuya brought to the murder of the scene? It only could have been
The extension cord.
cool. With the extension cord, he ties them up.
Like a little weirdo.
When Byakuya arrived in the scene, what did he use to disguise what had happened?
I know there's one of him writing on the walls.
Cool. Act 5. Where did the killer go after they were done?
Sauna.
Sauna. When the handbook got thrown to the handbook, or to the sauna, what happened to it?
It died. The real victim in all of this.
Alright, I think we got it. Let me just do one look through if there's anything we want to change.
Monokuma is just like, actually, the reason I'm so invested in this one is because that was pretty expensive hardware, and the fact that, like, you just broke it on purpose is kind of frustrating.
He did have a whole rant about, like, I don't want you guys to break your handbooks.
Take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Fun fact, for Slink, I've been watching an anime, and Bryce Papenbrook isn't in it at all. I got to live in peace for so long.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Fuck. Okay. I do think it's very trivial. I feel like this is the one they want. But I think
Yeah.
that's not super fair.
The killer is you!
Because they're both the same thing.
Yeah.
With bag in
It's like the poster ones. Those poster ones could be technically right, but still just in not the order they want.
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
There we go.
Simple, because she was really a he.
That's fucked up, Makoto.
Which is
Yeah,
why he
Makoto,
used
buddy.
his own e-handbook to gain
This was made
entry to the boys' locker
2005, I think.
Rapid consumes transphobic media on the regular.
No, not on the regular. This is the only situation where something like this comes up.
room. Killed it.
Rapid's making his trans partner consume transphobic media.
Nearby dumbbell. Approach the unsuspecting Chihiro and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. Likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. Then, removing the bloody poster, and finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into.
I'm glad that they show that he had to move the fucking rack off of the carpet.
Yeah. Like, it took a lot of manpower to do this.
Yeah, I remember specifically calling that out because I was like, that's kind of an insane thing for probably about half the people here to do.
Yeah, but to be fair, it was Mondo who did it, so it
Yeah.
does make sense.
But this alone
Yeah.
doesn't prove that the killer
Now, if it was fucking Titler who did it, no, I would not. I would
Nah.
not believe that for a fucking second.
That's how we know it wasn't Byakuya. That's how we should have known.
Yeah. Bro's built like a fucking dry spaghetti noodle.
Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
No one is gonna call it that, Makoto. Then Byakuya.
Been the end of things, but no.
But no, fucking...
He was just feeling silly goofy.
Intervene
He was in a silly mood.
situation, making things even more complicated. So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work.
Him doing this is honestly such a good
Used the cord to
play.
string up Chihiro's lifeless
Why?
Because when he's sus in the future, people aren't gonna, like, actually be sus of it. He's gonna be doing some weird ass shit, and they're gonna be like, yeah, Byakuya just does that for some fucking reason. He's gotta make all of this harder than it fucking has to be.
Yeah. So this is like kind of the start of like where I talk about why I don't there's a point where I don't think you might like him, cuz this is him taking like someone's corpse and rearranging it after it's been murdered, which is kind of fucked up.
It's a little fucked up, but also, like, in the scenario they're in, I think that they all are warranted to do at least something a little fucked up. Like,
Okay,
this
yeah.
is a game of survival at the end of the day. And
Yeah.
Byakuya is taking it to the absolute extreme of whenever he does, it eventually kills somebody, because I'll be up front, I think Byakuya has it in him.
Yeah.
People aren't gonna think about it too hard because he's already built himself a reputation of being super uncooperative and messing with crime scenes. So really, if he's being uncooperative when you're like sure that it's him, it's not out of the ordinary. But if
Yeah.
he's sitting there volunteering information to you, that man's guilty as hell.
Yeah.
I watch too much crime shows, in case anyone was wondering. I
So, yeah.
taken a few too many psychology classes.
That's interesting. This was one of the moments where I was like, I don't know how you're gonna take it. It could go either way. 'Cause I could definitely see you looking past that, but I could definitely see that being an issue for you.
Okay, so I can look past it because, like I said, it's a thing of survival.
Yeah.
Even Sayaka, like,
Yeah.
I didn't like her from the get-go. Like, I just didn't like her.
Yeah.
But, like, I understand why she did what she did, and I do not fault her for that, and that has nothing to do with why I don't like her.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that was the part where I didn't understand instinctively on how that would shape up. But yeah.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create...
Honestly, Byakuya being the one to write Bloodlust on that scene makes so much sense as why it's in an actual font. I feel like Byakuya writes in, like, a computer font. Bro writes in fucking Bookersville.
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Arata?
Nah.
The show I'm watching right now makes me wish for so much more in Bryce Papenbrook's delivery in anything I ever hear from him.
Yeah.
Bro, bro's talented. I'm not gonna say he's not talented. There's a reason he's in everything.
Yes.
But, like, give me some variety, Bryce. Like, damn. I spent, like, 30 minutes, I think it was yesterday, just gushing about a voice actor's acting choices in a show. Bryce Papenbrook's never made me do that.
Yeah. Also, I'm turning
He
up the
just gives me
game.
whiplash.
12. Let's see. Is that good?
You need evidence. You need proof.
How's that, Spurs?
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
Evidence that Mondo was the killer. That already revealed itself earlier in the trial. All I have to do is check that one item of his, and everything will become clear. Yeah, I guess. Let's talk a little about Fever Time, and I don't want to say that. During a bullet time battle, if you press the space key, Fever Time will activate, and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. So you could still right, left, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault, but this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. We also prepared something called That Time that your opponent can use. If your opponent activates that... The fuck am I reading? Yeah, this is where I have to remind everyone. I've only experienced this game through playthroughs, because it's a visual novel. Like, yeah, I don't have to actually sit there and play it to, like, get the full experience. But I always...
Listen to Aaron Egoraptor do silly voices.
Yeah, well, they didn't do their playthrough until, like, after years of me already knowing the game.
Doubt.
I was this Let's Player called Lucajin, who I really loved growing up. And she played through this. And that's how I found out about it. And then Game Grumps played it, and then some other YouTubers played it. If you were to activate Fever Time at that point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Unsurprisingly, if the accident is sent to Gentle, they won't use it. Alright. I'm facing off against him. I'm not even facing off against
Show
Mondo.
me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen.
Bro, you need to lock in some hours in O2.
I didn't. I got the wrong button.
Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you.
Final strike. Broken
Show me
e-handbook.
some evidence. This should prove
I can't
it.
believe I fucking did that shit. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
If my thinking so far is right,
Look at fucking. Never mind. Put it off screen.
Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
Okay. Results A B
Damn.
A B A. Result A. 85 Monokuma coins.
Bro, what are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with.
Sounds like a bitch move to me,
Ask for
frankly.
the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait, hold on.
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank. Who will you elect as the
Yeah.
blackened this
Can,
time
can we
around?
can I request a rephrasing of that Monokuma, please? Can we
Will
can
you
we run
make
that
the
again?
right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Who's guilty? Yeah, what's your news? It's Byakuya! Now that I can hear the game.
What?
Armadillo Man is Keith Silverstein.
What?
Mondo is Keith Silverstein? Silverstein? Uh-oh, this time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, so it was the Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was Mondo Iwata.
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not anonymous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refused. Oh, sorry, that's not his voice. I refuse to believe it. There's no way.
It's okay, Titler.
No way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
What
Talk
is
to
this?
Makoto, he gets it.
Why? Why did you do it?
Now then,
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
actually,
The story of this murder this time is a sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward the text. Anyway, so there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak even though you're a boy. He heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and bury himself further and further into that weakness. To take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. I can't do Monokuma's voice as well. I can't do it well. He had chosen that as his way out. Do you want to voice that?
Oh fuck. I can't read. No, nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy.
But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear, instead it only grew stronger and stronger.
I'm weak.
Weak, 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 weak.
Once the killing game has begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept his fate. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of embarrassing secrets, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro's actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair.
What?
And yet...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate themselves to become stronger.
that's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm gonna get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better.
With that thought at front of their mind, they resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day, they committed themselves to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain their mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance they would get at it.
Hey,
When they just... Thank you for the pronoun swap. I can't read. So that's why I was like, fuck, I keep forgetting to change it because the words are in front of my face. But yeah, when they decided to start exercising, they thought it would be good to ask someone for help. But they wanted to tell that person their secret first and then ask them to help them from there. And the person they went to...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. Yup, it sure was. The biker gang fella had made painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that out. Even if they confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was a very simple of a strong man that Chihiro has always aspired to.
Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. So we went.
Oh, that's actually a typo. I remember.
Yeah, that is a typo.
So they went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was their aspiration, and he thought that only with Mondo's support that they would ever... Sorry. I don't know which pronouns are referring to Mondo and which are referring to Chihiro, so it's like, it's whatever. And they thought that only with Mondo's support that they would ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro.
Huh? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro's from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Wasn't that to cover up what he's done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep his secret?
Owie, I love you, but I think that's kind of self-explanatory.
She Listen, I love Aoi, but she's lacking a couple brain cells up there, and I'm okay with that. Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. See?
Then Mondo did all of that to keep the promise he made to Chihiro, who he also killed? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all.
Oh, wait.
That's me. I just couldn't
Okay.
read. The envelopes being on screen with text on them threw me off.
Yeah.
The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. There's nothing that could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone?
You're wrong.
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. While we're on the subject, why don't I just tell you guys? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother.
I'm not. That's honestly not that shocking. Like,
Yeah. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraffs across the country tremble. But the only reason he had that chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother was named Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya and that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang, and before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his young brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All you do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang, which is why...
I just...
Oh, I gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once, just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes, I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Dai never blamed him for what happened. Hey kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. Cause it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in order to keep the gang together and keep his promise to his brother. He could never admit it to anyone that it was his own weakness that caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. I'm strong. Strong. And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the most embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on the secret. Mondo killed his old older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around it, would have all been for nothing. So that's why Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with all kind of fuzzy uneasiness. Started swirling around. Farts cutely? What the fuck are you on about, XP? I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or to say, but after a while, the fuzziness, the uneasiness, turned itself to a hard rock lump of anxiety way down to my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, like, he told me it's a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Do you want to do this?
Hold up a dweebs in my DMs.
Okay. Yeah, you serious? Yeah, that's Mondo's reaction. Mondo's
bro just... Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you.
But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Cause I mean you kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever.
His words were like a knife to my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I've been living myself.
I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong, it can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're just saying I should go say it?
What?
You saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try to overcome it. It was the kind of strength I never had. So I was jealous. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me?
What?
I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo.
I feel like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do?
I'm not sure.
What was I supposed to do? Just sit back, let my secret go, get revealed, and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Why did you have to tell me that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. I'm strong. I'm strong. I'm strong. Strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a
Stronger
bitch.
than Daya. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet and covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand and I was just staring at him down at the ground. Hey. I killed him.
Killed him. I killed Chihiro.
Killed them. I killed Chihiro.
Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness that lived in his heart like his, that turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. Look at him. You see, you're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't. You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead, say that again, I dare you.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want, is what I want to say, but unfortunately I can't do that right now because it's time for the punishment. Punishing?
It can't be.
You mean execution?
Well now,
That's what I promised you, right? That blacking that disturbs the peace will be punished?
Ridiculous.
Hold
Now
on.
then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Iwata, the ultimate biker gang leader. No, wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I said wait.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Punishment time. Mondo has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. The Cage of
I
Death.
love seeing Cage of Death shows. They're so fucking fun. Mondo Butter. Yeah, definitely not as fun as Leon's, frankly.
Mm-hmm. He did get
Kind of
turned into
lackluster,
butter.
honestly. Yeah, but that elicits no response from me. Like,
Mm. No, that's fair. To be fair, I thought Leon's was kind of lame. I'm trying to think of the other executions. I know the next one is pretty fun.
I'm not saying Leon's was great. I'm just saying that it was better than the one we just watched.
Yeah. Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. It can't be. My brother. Another murderer, another execution. Another day, another dollar. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I just let it happen. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, as Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were forced to realize once again. But he, of course, he had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. Byakuya?
What is this?
You're completely insane. You know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Oh, damn.
Naturally.
Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
Hey,
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that.
however,
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was so calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly,
So you ignored the nighttime rule too.
That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
there is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please, continue.
The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is where I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. Ooh, what? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool.
That is not at all what you just said, but go off, hero.
He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I've seen him. Well, so you're saying you knew the culprit from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a wasted time to have answers revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene.
But damn, man, if you hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eyes. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me.
Okay.
Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become the Blacken, I now know who I had to watch out for.
See, bro's making plays.
So that was your... Oh, sorry.
So that was your reasoning.
Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story.
Yeah, Byakuya just looks at you and is like, interesting. Makoto's fucking scared. Moving on.
Hey,
Thank you, I was yawning. There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next?
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why?
Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair is not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
what?
You're over-exaggerating.
I'm not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair. What do you mean? 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 Mean. Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every stupid little thing. Whatever, it does not matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me. Ah, the noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to a level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you are up next. I'm going to find you and kill you. Understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up!
Oh, he's so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Tempa. Sounds like someone needs a nap. Makoto's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case, Chihiro, and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind would not let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept multiplying. It was the kind of despair that kind of felt blind, like it felt like a blind puppy in hell had more future than us. All of our courage, all our efforts, our friendships, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping
I love that he's
it.
making a Jacob's Ladder while talking about this.
Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now, so just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I would like to ask you, giving them like the most generic voice.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16 high school student, I mean.
Ooh. My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Oh shit, what does that mean? What are they cooking over there? Void left with despair, the end. 10 students remain. To be continued.
I need someone to hurry up and kill fucking Hifumi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy how he survived till now.
If I were there, he wouldn't have. I would have been the first person to kill somebody, and it would have been Hifumi.
Okay.
And I would have told everyone that I was doing them a favor.
Okay. You might be happy with what happens. Anyways. Sorry, I'm sniffing. I don't know if it's picking up on the mic. It's not.
It's not at all.
Do I have to blur this?
I shouldn't cry. But
Actually, humor is actually covering it up for me. We're fine.
Okay.
Yeah?
What?
You were gonna say something.
I just said okay.
Oh, yeah. My head is actually perfectly aligned to cover up this. For those on stream, it is not showing anything. Like, they are undergarments, as you can see. But it's just that specific spot of the undergarments that I feel like I don't know. Anyways.
I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon. It's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
That's a weird change of thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's out of nowhere. Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes, malasadas.
Okay.
Oh god of donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter.
Also, ow, your room was messy.
Are you shocked? Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. But right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary.
Huh?
What's that sound? Oh, that's not me. I guess we can move on.
Yeah. Hey, Allie, I need you to go back to your room right now. Allie, I need you to don't be the character in every horror movie. Sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse.
But
I'm super scared, but it is someone there?
A Tall Generation Legend, Stand Tall, Galactic Hero, Chapter 3. Yeah, shit's getting weird. I gotta use the bathroom. So, I'm gonna be back. I'll be right back. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Okay, is that cool?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna make it starting soon, so you don't have to talk. It's okay. Bye. Hi. Sorry about that, boys. I had to take care of the business, you know. Give Jupe back. I was in the bathroom, bro. I was in the bathroom. I'm sorry. I think Jupe's not back yet, so like I'm gonna just chill here. If that's cool with you guys. Let's chill with this. Let's see. Let me actually pull up my chat so I can see it. That's something I should do. I was gonna you don't know what a Bausium is? What is this music? Oh, it's Kirby. Let's try to find something in this. What is... There we go. Animal Crossing. Good. But you don't know what a Bausium is? Just tell me what it is. And then I will know, Spruce. That's... Baculum. What's a baculum? Baculum. Baculum. What's a baculum? Is that like a new kind of piercing? Penis bone? Wait, do you have that? Wait, the earrings? But okay, yeah. Not your baculum. Something else's baculum. Okay. No, I get it, but I admit that was bad of me. I admit that was gross of me. But can I at least put it out that I was out of pure curiosity and confusion rather than any other kind of nefarious reasoning? It was purely out of confusion. I didn't even think about it. And that's my bad. I regret asking that question. Anyways, so whose baculum did you take? You don't have one either. Is that an insult or is that like you're just telling me? But it's a fact. Okay, cool. So, and an insult. Wow. So I'm assuming you're doing that thing where that you do often, which is you take the bones of animals and woodland creatures, and you make them into pretty earrings and whatnot, necklaces and such. I brought 2 big raccoon baculums. Okay, so they're raccoons, and you took them and you're making piercings out of them? Earring piercings. Like you're making earrings out of them. So does it not bother you that it's a baculum? Would you rather have a different part, or do you not care? Because it's like, I think there was a table of bones in front of me. I brought these. Okay, cool. Because I feel like that's the same thing of like, you know, like eating an animal. You know, like I wouldn't want to eat the butt. Like I guess I could if like I had to, but it's like if I had the option, I wouldn't. Read the word brat again for me. Rapid, read the word brat again for me. I did 3 times now. Hello? Hi. Now read brat. Brat. Hello? Jupiter in May? What song is this? I don't know what song this is. No. Bot. Oh, brat. Bot.
Nerf this.
Hi. I'm hearing nerf this, not a lot of anything else. What is it called when you pay money for stuff? Oh, I bought something. Yes, I bought something from the store. I bought a Coke today. My mic isn't picking up for some reason. I'm so sorry. That's honestly okay. What time were we at right now? An hour 14. That's actually pretty good. Let me see your chat, Spruce. Sorry. Okay, I paid for these. They were bought a bunch of table filled with
Hello.
bones at the. Hi, there you are. I picked these up, paid money. Okay, I see. Now they're going to be earrings. So you were like, let me get the baculums. Yeah, you were like, I will trade you $5 for these 2 baculums, this femur bone, the tibias of this rabbit I found. Was that you, Spruce? How cheap are bones? Are they expensive? Are they cheap? Anyways, are you wanting to continue?
I'm good if you are.
Okay, cool. I'm going to continue. The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial, everyone met up in the dining hall just like always. And I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but today's count kinda sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. And I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room today.
Oh,
That is rather unusual for her. Normally she's so full of energy.
Which is exactly what makes me worry.
So then,
So it's just the 7 of us then?
It looks that way, yeah?
How about that?
It's time like this where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang. Right? Taka?
Impossible.
Or not? Titler? Little titty? Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I regret saying that. I forgot that that's a word. I forgot that that's a word. Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. One look at his face showed that he hadn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close, and then he finds out that Mondo killed Chihiro. And then having to watch Mondo get punished and nothing he could do about it. Can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
well,
Okay, yeah. But, okay, in my defense, it was not out of any nefarious reason. It was purely out of confusion and, like, just genuinely not knowing what's going on. Because you were talking about you having a Bausium in your possession. And I wasn't getting it. I was stupid. Is Jupe talking? I don't think so. Are you talking?
No.
Okay, cool. You're just not talking. It's okay, Spruce. False alarm.
I didn't want to interrupt Rapid.
But yeah. Spruce was like, I have this Bausium, and I'm like, you have that? Like, out of pure curiosity and genuinely, like, not understanding. Not to be weird. It wasn't a weird thing. Anyways. Terribly sorry I asked that, though. I do regret asking that. I mean, so what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we have no idea if help is ever gonna come.
it's like
No, I'm just depressed just thinking about it.
We simply have to make the best of things, do our best to get along and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now.
To live here forever?
well,
Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes. Our every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied?
Cause we're in the
In
murder
fact-
school. Sorry.
In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for?
Is that okay?
Honestly, Taco Bell. Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As society grows, so does its provision. In which case, is our current situation not?
David Angel, pretty pudgy princess.
Huh?
What the fuck are you talking about? No one asked you anything from me. Shut the fuck up. That's what she said. I don't know where you're hovering.
Maggie, the Joe Shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon, cat girl, dog boy, Robo Justice, the Galactic King, and what I mean
Out here
is
reciting the Fairly Odd Parents fucking theme song.
Wobble juice, giant cake, birthday shake, chocolate. Fuck, I don't remember.
I
Wobble
was not doing it.
large shake, chocolate
There is
fries,
nothing to
or
be
whatever.
done.
There is no 2D here. Sorry.
The mastermind put such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will.
You know?
Okay, well, anyways, since Taka's like catatonic, as the oldest one here, I am
Catatonic.
catatonic. As the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. So we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching?
I'm right?
Well, I mean, since the class trial's over and all,
Perhaps.
there should be new places for us to investigate. Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time.
Well then.
Then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin to look around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste?
There may well be a discovery waiting for us, which may further enrich our lives here.
Well, to be fair, like, yeah, second trial, you got a fucking pool. Like, what's up third floor, you know? No, the point is to look for clues. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation.
You called for me, and so I appeared.
Nobody called for you.
Um...
What the? How come it's Genocide Jill and not Toko? Who are...
This place is just amazing. Finally, a place I can just be my murderous self. Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype.
You SOB!
I'll fight all day and all night to murder those totally slanderous cliches.
But you are a killer with a split personality. Car, if she weren't here, my chances of survival would go at least 10%.
Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up. I can't top that.
No, I know, it's fine. It's such a good laugh. I love it. Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right, let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. Yeah.
God, that's such a good laugh.
Right?
I could 100% do it, but I'm sitting against the wall that I share with my brother,
Yeah.
and I don't want to have that conversation tomorrow.
Yeah. So we were forced to eat breakfast with the murderer, and after our much needed but a very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. Oh, everyone left. Okay. Is this open yet? No. I really don't think there's anything that opens up in the first couple floors, so it's just... I'll go to the new areas. Well, never mind. Not the time. I'll do that off stream maybe. To get more Monokuma gifts. Here, what the fuck are you talking about?
Could it be?
Nothing's changed on this floor. Only difference is the gate blocking the stairs leading up to the third floor is gone. Guess that's where they want us to head next. I wonder what kind of crazy stuff's up there. Yeah, let's go. Where's the stairs? Not here. I believe it's up. Not there. Here! Okay, cool. The 3rd floor of Hope Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? The rec room! Rapids rec room? Huh? This is mine.
I don't know why, but I don't believe that you can play pool. That seems like a skill you do not have.
I'm very bad at pool. I have played before. Fun fact. Fun fact for everyone here. While I was coming up with server names, this rec room, this specific rec room, gave me the idea to make the name Rapids Rec Room.
Fucking nerd.
Because I was like watching through this game at the time, and I was like, what's a good name for my server? Rapid, one alliteration, Rapids Room, no, that's weird, Rapids Place. And then they were talking about a rec room in this game, and I was like, oh, Rapids Rec Room. Rapids Rec Room. Which is why we're here. So that's a nice tidbit of information. So this is...
Let's see.
A recreation room, a place for students to come and relax.
Rapids Rat Hole?
Honestly, I don't know why you didn't go with that one. That one seems more on brand.
Rapids Rat Hole. It doesn't end with an R though, it ends with an H. Rapids Rec Room just kind of like ended up flowing on top of the tongue. But Rapids Rabbit Hole, Rapids Rat Hole, Rapids Rat Roll. I'm so sorry, gang. I'm gonna use the bathroom again, but I'm gonna leave Jupe here in case Jupe wants to talk. But if Jupe does not want to talk, Jupe can mute. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, I'm having problems.
Okay, so hi guys. Let me open up stream so I can actually see you guys. Since it's the Jupiter Hour. We love Jupiter Hour in this house. I love Jupiter Hour. I love attention. So anyways, I've been watching this anime right now, with XB. And it's really good. I want to watch it like right now. Like all day I've been thinking about watching this silly, stupid fucking anime. And hi Slink. But yeah, bro, what the? Okay, I'm sorry. I just looked back at the chat and see XP also talking about the same show. So XP and I have been watching this show. It's called Blue Lock. It's about soccer. It's very gay. I keep telling XB that it is a romance anime in disguise, because holy shit, it's the gayest thing I've ever seen. Yesterday I was like screaming about it to Gabe, while XB and I were watching it, because where is it? Hold on. I'm not gonna wait for you. If you want me, you have to win me back. That's an actual line, verbatim, that a character says to another character. And I'm sorry. Without context, that's gay as shit. With context, it gets gayer. I'm not kidding. I'm like, oh my god, it's gay. It's gay, triple gay. And literally, like, XP was like, okay, like, he doesn't hang around him because he's gay. They explain it, and they do explain it, but also the explanation could still very much be seen as an allegory for being gay. Bro literally talks about, like, the monster in me sees the monster in you, or, like, the monster in me is telling me to, like, stick with you, and like, that's gay. That's so gay. Also, I was like gushing about the voice actor, like what I was talking about earlier. Bryce Papenbrook, I'm not gonna say he's not talented. Like there's there's a reason he's in everything. There's a reason that like he is every anime protagonist. Like I've never watched Skate Infinity, but that fucking wrecking my love of skateboarding. Yeah, okay, Skate is on my list because my friends were like, we were all super hyped when it came out, and I just was too busy at the time to watch it. But so like Bryce Papenbrook is Bryce Papenbrook. I'm not gonna say he's not talented, but he's very boring vocally. Like to me, he doesn't make strong acting choices. He makes safe acting choices, which can be like there's a place for that. And I'm not faulting him for that. But the voice actors in Blue Lock, which is the show we've been watching, I literally like went on a mini rant because so Blue Lock, it's about this guy sets up this place called Blue Lock, invites all like these young teenagers who are, you know, very, very good at soccer, and he's like, you come, you live here, and like you have to go. I need to know how many characters you know. I'll look at it here in a second. But like, so they're all stuck together to make the greatest soccer player ever, make the #1 striker in the world. That's the goal. And there's this whole thing of like creating soccer from zero. You put all these people together who shouldn't work together, and they have to relearn pretty much like soccer and how to do it effectively. And part of that is them learning what their skills and abilities are and how to enhance and use them in a way that will get them to score points more effectively and recreate the formula that gets them to score points and everything. It's very well done. XP got me interested by telling me it's Death Note but with soccer. It's literally like that. You hear the Light Yagami style like internal monologues constantly throughout the show, and it's so well done. But when they like are in the middle of a game and one of the characters has a moment where something clicks in them, also, speaking of things clicking, I have watched not once, not twice, but 3 separate times characters completely unlock a different set of skills or a different level of skill by being gay. And what I mean by that, you have a character who doesn't really give a shit about anything, doesn't try, he's not a playmaker, he doesn't make plans or anything, they kind of just feed him the ball and he shoots it, and that's the end of the day. Bro starts making plans and taking initiative because his boyfriend was like on the verge of tears that they were gonna lose and they weren't gonna get to live out their dream of being the best soccer players together, and suddenly he cracks. And then you have another character who is like giving up. He came to Blue Lock to give up and just completely changes because he's like, oh my god, he's so beautiful and wonderful and I want to see where he goes. XP's gonna tell me he didn't say beautiful, and he didn't, but he did. It's all in the subtext. But anyway, so like whenever they're like unlocking new parts of their skills or learning new skills and the game turns and suddenly like they're scoring and winning, the voice actor for the main character, Isagi, like, pulls something out of himself as far as vocals go, where, like, it's unhinged, it's deranged, it's like a completely separate person. It's still him, like, you can still hear his voice, but the tonality and the manner of speaking completely changes into something, like, almost inhuman. And every time, I go fucking crazy. There's so many moments of, like, characters getting really into it, and then all of a sudden, like, a switch will flip, and they're just plowing down every other person on the field. Like, suddenly they're like, get out of my way, like, and it's like, oh my fucking god, I fucking love this show. It's so good.
Is it haiku?
That's not soccer. Plowing down, See, that's exactly the joke that I would make. XB, yesterday when we were watching it, every time we're watching it and that something is like just so gay, I'll be like, that's gay, or there was one time where I was like, that's gay, not gay enough, like, not so gay that I gotta yell about it, but gay enough where I have to at least call it out. And XB at one point was like, they said something and I forget what it was, and he was like, guys, it's so hard to defend you, please stop. Bro, they picked, the main character picked one of his boyfriends, yes, one of his boyfriends, to be on his team, and, like, in the most stern voice just said, come now, and, like, XP and I were like, that's fucking wild, holy shit, you can't just casually say that.
Yeah. Anyways, hi, I'm back.
Hello.
Hi.
I talked about an anime for the whole time you were gone.
What anime?
Blue Lock. It's about soccer. It's really good.
Today, just before stream, Flower Pot, I was talking about my hair and how I'm growing it out, and like I might go mullet length because everyone's just curious to see that. And then Flower Pot sent me JJK pictures and says you should take inspiration from this.
Who was it?
Black hair, long hair, and a man bun. Ghetto. It was Jetto.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think Rapid would like Gato's hair. I think he could pull it off, but I think he would hate having it.
I don't know. I'm gonna grow my hair out and see what I can do with it. I'm just gonna try a bunch of shit. Anyways, I'm gonna continue. That's cool.
I'm growing mine out so I can have the same hair as a character from a soccer anime.
I would have never imagined a school having a place like this.
Well, no normal school would. It has a Othello, shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this! I lost the voice because I got so excited about Blue Lock. They have even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay. That gets a little Scottish-ish then.
Ring, ring, ring! Anyone there? Allow me to expound. We got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, and all kinds of magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags.
So then...
And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out?
Too bad.
Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to. Right now, magazines are kinda what?
Watch out!
Oops! Nope, never mind. No. Anyway, that's it for my no, bye.
What he just said.
I know, right? It bothers me too.
Most unfortunate.
Life here would be that much nicer if he could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing.
Really? Okay.
I keep meaning to make a voice acting demo, and like now I'm sitting here and I'm like, damn, how's that gonna go? I can't keep a consistent voice for one character.
Is this Othello? There's a copy of Othello here. I'm pretty bad at it though. Nice. 100. We have 100. There's even a dartboard. Did Monokuma put this here, or was it always part of the school? Nice. Hey, you even got a Monokuma sign. That's cute.
Fun fact, like 2 months ago, I actually wanted to cut my hair shorter and dye it. Definitely not after the main character of JJK. That'd be weird. I definitely didn't want to have Yuji's hair at all. That'd be weird.
A pool table isn't normal school equipment. Is this thanks to Monokuma or did the school buy it? Does it really matter, Makoto? You're gonna die in here. Alright, I guess that's all there is here. But we got a rec room, that's cool. Sup, Kyoko, what's going on?
It would seem.
So the third floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab and an art room. I also found a huge machine of some kind in a physics lab. I wonder what it does.
Turns food into water. What is this?
Also, Slink, I frankly think that I could fucking rock Sukuna's hair down to the pink.
At first glance, this looks like any normal art room, but something about it seems off. Or multiple things. I see 1.
And 2.
What?
Oh, and look, it's 3, 4, and 5. I'm talking about Hifumi.
Oh, wow.
I hate Hifumi so much. It's not even funny.
Well, look at this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they also collected all kinds of sculpting tools. I'm not going to engage with you any further than that. Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. Nice.
Also, like, jumping back to the topic of Rapid's hair, I actually would love if Rapid had Morimiya from Horimiya. I would, or Miyamura is his name. My bad. From Horimiya to his hair.
I don't know what that is, but I'm definitely.
You don't get context. No, Slink. I watched Horimiya, and the minute that I saw him, I was like, yes, before the haircuts. I love that. I love that boy, but also like his hair. It was perfect, and then he cut it, and Hori's reaction when his hair started growing out is the correct reaction. He cuts it all off because people are like teasing him or like whatever, or like he's trying to like impress his girlfriend, and it starts growing out, and she's like, "If you ever cut that again, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you."
There's a repository to store tons of art things, but you should show me sometime, cause I want to try new things with my hair. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they're used for making sculptures. Alright, let's address the elephant in the room. There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture? But as I stretched out my hand to pick it up, almost as if it had a mind. Oh, almost as if it's on. Sorry. Almost as if on its own my hand froze. Huh? What I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after another. Why is it only these 3 people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was this taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How did they get it developed? And in the picture, the window in the classroom, there's no metal plates covering it. Which must mean wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak? But there's no time to find an answer. All these questions floating in my head were quickly drowned out by... That's mine! Give it back! Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo.
Me when someone has my Stray Kids photo card.
Yeah.
I don't listen to Stray Kids, I just need that to be clear.
And any chance I had at answers evaporated. You peeked, didn't you? Huh, well, they had some amazing, pretty, dazzling smiles, huh?
Isn't that wonderful?
They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped the page right out of the book of youth. What's going on with that picture? Do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind, I don't even know why you bothered asking. Okay, I'm really having body problems. I'm gonna be right back and end stream because this is ridiculous. But I'll leave you.
Okay, so anyways, back to anime hairstyles. I'm tempted to like, cause my hair is super long right now. I don't either, but maybe I would consider a photo card or two of Felix. I pretty much strictly listen to like the same 3 K-pop bands I listened to when I was like 17. So, I've experienced exactly 0 growth in that department. But anyways, so I want like Gojo's hair during the Shibuya arc. Like when the headband's not on and it's not being pushed back, because I think it's so pretty. But I also think my hair is too thick for that to like look nice. I want Miyamura's haircut, the original haircut, not when he cut it short, because that shit looked ass. Not that it looked bad, just that it looked bad by comparison. The character from Blue Lock that I want to get, his, I would have to get bangs. I haven't had bangs since I was like 6. Trying to think. I think I could rock Sukuna's hair. I can't think of any anime characters off the top of my head now. But every time XV shows me like an anime, I always walk away with like, damn, I want their hair. There's also like one that I haven't met yet in the show, because I don't know if he's in the show yet, but he's in the manga, and his hair is pretty short, but he has like a braid on the side that's like longer than the rest. And yeah, I don't know what to do with my hair. I keep telling my mom I want to take prenatal vitamins just because of how quickly it makes your hair grow, so that I can like change my hair out more often. But right now it's at a weird stage right now, because I wanted to like grow it out so I could do like a wolf cut or something. But the top is significantly longer than the back and the sides, so it's like at this awkward stage that keeps making me want to shave it again, just to get it like somewhat under control. But I do just need to go like actually get my hair done, because I've just been cutting it myself. I need to go get it done so I can like actually have what I want. I also wanted to have like the Leon Kennedy haircut at one point. But I have like an intense fear that the Leon Kennedy haircut would not look good on me. But yeah, I love switching up my hairstyle constantly. It's super fun, and unfortunately my hair doesn't grow fast enough. XB was like, you could just get a wig, and I'm like, yeah, I planned on getting a wig because I miss having super long hair. It has been a very long time since I've had super long hair, because since like 4th grade was when I started cutting my hair short pretty frequently. I'd like let it grow out for like a year or 2, and then I would chop it all off. And so it's a weird thing of like, I want long hair, but also it causes me to have panic attacks if I'm super stressed and it touches the back of my neck. So, you know, SOCKS. Every time I say that, like, I forget that not everyone was on Tumblr and they didn't see the like post of like, if you spell socks out loud, then it's Spanish for it is what it is, which doesn't take into account pronunciation, but it's a silly little joke that lives with me forever, whether I want it to or not. But I want to watch Blue Lock. Cause it's my favorite little show, and they're also fucking gay. XP was telling me, like, oh, there's only one character that's confirmed to be gay. And I was like, okay. Well, frankly, they're all fruits. Look up character. Bungo Stray Dogs is on my list because I've seen some things from it, and I've heard about it and I'm like, I will probably love it so much. But XP was like, there's only one that's confirmed to be gay, and I'm like, okay, well that leaves room for a lot of gay speculation because these are all fruits. Yesterday when we were watching it, I forget what character it was, but they were kind of being a bitch. And he it was like him sending the fucking creasing Jordans. It was like that, except XP went, call him the F slur. After I had already called him a bitch. And I was very tempted to do it. He kind of deserved it. Cause I do remember who it was now. There's a character right now where we're at who is kind of being a little bit of a bitch because, he is lame and also does not grasp the context of someone, like, going off on their own adventure to get stronger to come back and live out their dreams together, and so he took it very personally and refused to take any apologies and was kind of just a bitch, and I hate him. I hate him so much. I don't hate him as much as another character. There's another character that I would pay good money to see bite the curb in 4K, you know? If that character has no haters, just know I'm dead. His name's Kuon, and he's a bitch. He's a bitch. XP keeps using a line, because there's a character who is not technically a femboy, but we keep calling him a femboy. He's also, like, in my top 3 favorites. I love him. XP keeps making the joke of, like, anytime he's being a little bit bitchy, just because you look like a bitch don't mean you gotta act like one, and it makes me laugh every single time.
Hi.
Hello.
I dealt with my troubles, sorry.
I don't know why you're apologizing to me. It's your stream, buddy.
It smells like coffee in here. Ew, I hate coffee.
I love coffee.
I think I'm gonna end it there because I don't want to keep on going in and out. Although I think I'm done, but I can't promise. So I'm just gonna end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Jupe, for being here and voicing and talking about anime.
I love anime.
Love anime. He's gonna end it. Chat. I'm just gonna end it.
Oh god. Oh god. You have so much left to live for.
I love that clip where it's like Pigeon's. I'm like, I should make some new channel point rewards, and Pigeon's like, for 1,000,000 channel points, you should end it all. And everyone just starts putting their points together. But yeah, I am gonna end stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. We have a lot to think about. We have a new floor to explore. We have an art room. We have a rec room, but we also have new information with that picture. That's weird. What's going on with that? Who was Monokuma talking to in that little computer room?
It was me.
Yeah.
I was gonna make that joke when it was happening, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
Okay. What does all the things mean?
All the things. What do all the things mean?
Well, like, there's been some weird dialogue, and like they're weird. How Genocide Jill is just out and about now. Like, what's that gonna do to the plot?
It means I'm gonna have a great time voice acting.
Yeah. Hafumi's still around. What is he gonna do?
Die, hopefully. If I get my way.
Oh, so there was this weird thing with Hina. What did Hina see in the middle of the night? Well, why is she stuck up in her room? Also, I love these little art on the wall here. Alright. Bye, guys. Bye.
Which person put a ring around Earth? What dumb fuck did that?
Yeah.
Also, why is it Pangea?
Huh?
That's not even the current Earth. That's fucking Pangea.
The fuck is Pangea?